Okay, so now that we removed, let's go ahead and proceed with the rest of the test. Now, let's logically and manually think about what we want to do. We want to navigate to a URL, and we want to make sure that the frame is visible. Then we also want these target locators. So we're going to copy all of this code. And again, this part goes against the dry principle where I am repeating yourself. You guys see this duplication of 4 lines again, but because we're not using page objects here, and I'm not showing you guys those, I'm not going to refactor this because the appropriate place where this would go to is into the page objects, but we don't have that, so I can't show you guys that. And the entire point of this tutorial is to do user interactions, not teach you guys how to refactor and do page actions. So regardless, the next thing that we want to do is use the action class to perform our drag and drop, but in a different way. So I'm going to do actions, and then we can use fluid notation to click and hold, right? And what do we want to click and hold on? You guys see there's 2 implementations. If I click the down arrow, there's an on element. So that is our source element, right? And then we can also do move to element. Now that we got our element that we're holding on to, let's move to where? Our destination element, our target element. Now that we've moved to it, what's going to be the next thing that we want to do? We want to release. We click and held an element, we dragged it over, and now we're releasing it. And where are we releasing it? At the target element. And then the final step is we're going to build. Done. And let me put this in a variable. Put that in an element. Okay. Next thing we want to do is perform that action. So just like what I was talking about, I wanted to show you guys this. That's a perform. We could have done it here. I just wanted to switch it up a little just to show you guys the different variations. And then what's the final thing that we want to do is this same exact assertion. And again, one cool thing that you guys are seeing here is how there are a bunch of lines of code that are constantly being reused over and over. So that's where a bunch of good programming principles like the dry principle, YAGNI principle, page object pattern, all of them come and play to make your tests way more stable and way more reusable and harder to break. But again, that's in the Selenium WebDriver course, and if you didn't see that, you need to go there and check out all of those sections. But either way, we got the test written. Let's go ahead and give it a run to see how this goes.